Well, good evening wherever you are on this most pleasant evening. There has been a clamour to get inside the ground tonight for a much-anticipated game. The roads outside of the stadium have been bumper to bumper with traffic. The car parks are full. There is a torrent of humankind making its way from the nearby stadium. Aguero! He's looking to get there first. And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. Pass needed to be better than that, and he knows it. Now it's Lukaku. Oh no, that's not the ball he wanted. Juan Mata dinks one in. Offside? Yes, it is.
He may have been caught offside, but, well, Peter, from experience, defenders, I can tell you, hate those runs in behind.
Shaw. Forward it goes. Now it's Aguero. Now it's Sterling. Sterling. Jones plays it forward. And the Herrera. Mata plays it out to the wing. Now it's Herrera. And the Herrera. Here it comes. Alexis Sanchez. Heads it! And he's done it! What a super header, dispatched beautifully.
Yeah, I just thought he wanted that more than anyone else on the pitch, and it was fully deserved. He gave it everything he had.
So, a breakthrough already. Done very well to intervene. And it's Herrera. Doesn't get the pass he's looking for. Pogba tries to get it forward quickly. Well, the ball's come loose and the chase is on. Shaw. Good ball. Goalkeeper's ball. And now the breakaway. Sané. He's making good use of his strength there. Just refuses to be out-muscled. De Bruyne. Right through the middle. Sané decides to play it back. He'll have a dip! Oh, good effort. He got plenty on that.
That's a great effort. There was very little backlift to indicate what was coming.
Alexis Sanchez going through. And the Herrera. He hits it!
Juan Mata weighed up the options and picked the wrong one.
He's got through. Looking to shoot! That's a lovely try, but not to be.
It didn't quite come off on this occasion, but it only needs a gentle tweak.
Ball needed to be better there, it's a wasted chance. Now the cross. Now it's Lukaku.
Lukaku really got caught in a trap there, and he just couldn't get out.
Jones hoofs it forward. And it's Lukaku. Aimed long and direct. Hit long and direct. Has a swing at it! Lingered over it, and the chance to counter had gone.
Well, the whole idea of a good breakaway is to leave the opposition struggling to get back, and they were just too slow.
That's a throw. Smalling. Hardly anything between the sides, and it's 1-0. Mata needed to come up with a better ball.
Was too timid to make it through the defence. It'll be noted and improved upon, I'm sure.
The shot's on! David Silva plays it backwards, and they'll try again. Cut out in the nick of time. Sanchez goes looking. He's pinged one through here. Now it's Martial. He's got away. Well read, he sorted that out. Laporte can hoist it clear. Pogba tries to get it forward quickly. And he's made certain that won't get through. And here's the chance to counter. Now it's Silva. David Silva looks to dink one in. Now it's Sané. Sané! Massive leap! No mistake! They have come roaring back! And however many surrounded him, that is what he can do.
Aguero demonstrated great strength there. I mean, he really had to hold his man off and just create enough room for him to be able to get the shot away. And I think it's just top play.
And there is the half-time whistle. Genuinely interesting game here. Very, very watchable. 2 goals, 1 each. So we reach the halfway point.
Well, for us neutrals, this is fantastic. If you're a fan from either side, it's unpleasant. And as for the managers, check your heart rate.
Shot at goal! Goal!
Well, this guy is just not your average footballer. Alert and sharp. And while 1 or 2 others were still digesting the manager's half-time team talk, he's already delivering another lead. What a good player.
Well, can he put it away? It's in!
And it's another really good show of character. I love the spirit and togetherness they muster. Never know when they're beaten.
Jim, your thoughts?
Yeah, it looks simple, Peter, but it requires intelligent use of space and good understanding to pull it off.
This is quite a battle.
Yeah, it's always a dangerous time when you've just scored. You can easily lose focus and then bang, you're pegged back again.
Keeps everyone guessing. Sané. Over it comes. That's a brilliant interception. Herrera tries running with the ball at his feet. Lukaku. Lukaku has a go! Goal!
Well, that's what top players do. They can seize the initiative almost single-handedly, and that goal eases them in front once more to make this second half look a little more promising.
Deflection may or may not have made a difference. Little matter, it is his. He's made it 2, and no doubt he's hungry for more. Well, this is what we've been waiting for. Herrera. It's a loose ball. Manchester are leaving men forward, threatening to break.
Well, if they're not putting the work in by getting back, they have to deliver with this tactic.
And that'll go straight through to the keeper. De Bruyne. Smalling positions himself well and cuts it out. Now it's Lukaku. Sanchez is desperately calling for it out wide. There's no flag. Alexis Sanchez. And he's there to hoof it away. Aimed long and direct. David Silva with the challenge, and he has given away a free kick. Final checks on the touchline. A change about to occur. And it's Martial. Forward it goes. Sané, he's left his man. Shoots! Goal!
Well, you know, thinking about that, I think they've perfected that on the training ground because it took them seconds to get the ball from back to front, and they really commit forward in numbers too. That was all very well drilled.
Quite a thriller this one's become. Hits one! And in it goes! And they're back in front!
Well, I think there's a few trying to claim offside, but he looks to have been on. Yeah, he was on.
He's made it 3. Quite a day at the office for him.
That defence must be sick of the sight of him. He's been persistent and ruthless all game. He just hasn't stopped working.
Manchester get themselves into the lead.
That's what has to be done now, no question about it.
Well, Jim, there's not too much subtlety or sophistication about this. It really is a question of needs must.
Spot on, Peter.
Gabriel Jesus. He wasn't very far from making something happen by himself. Lovely to see. Ball's loose, who's getting there? Out to the left it goes. Now a chance to break. And the Herrera. Lingard pushes it out wide. Going through. Now it's Lukaku.
This is good ball retention, and it should be enough from here, but they want to double their advantage.
That's a promising ball.
Manchester are looking to make this one safe. They want to reduce the risk.
Looks to thread it through.
There's a real appetite from them to finally put this game to bed, but will they?
Lingard. Martial looking to run onto it. Martial.
Manchester certainly don't need to overcommit now. Their priority lies further back. Well, his stamina was called into question then, but there's absolutely nothing wrong with his heart and the efforts he put in. He was very willing, though, not quite able.
Crunching tackle.
Well, it remains to be seen whether they can come up with that little bit of class to rescue this situation, and it needs to be any time now, really.
Plenty of appeals, but the referee is not interested. Manchester need to hold on for a few more moments. Now it's Sané. Oh, that's a waste. Ball is over the line. Gundogan. And there goes the final whistle. Manchester come out on top. Hard fought, impossible to predict. In the end, though, only the result mattered. Well, after all of that, Jim, what are you thinking?
Manchester have some very strong runners from midfield, and it's not often you'll see a team be so effective by advancing through the middle like that, but this was very impressive the way they cut through the heart of that defence.
So just time. Well, a very good evening to you on what is pretty close to an ideal evening for football. There is barely a cloud evident. The world and his wife have gone to great lengths to be here for a match of great consequence and massive interest in these parts. Barely a breath of wind, so the football has no excuses for not being at its very best. The teams I know are pumped for this. They are fantastic scenes in the stands. There is a great sense of drama here, a great big chance! Oh, wonderful effort, all by himself.
Oh, after so much hard work, he fluffed. He just shouldn't be missing from there.
Great leap! Oh, nearly, but nearly is nothing.
Rafael Varane certainly could have and should have made more of that.
And it's Lingard. Rashford, is it in? It's in! Given such an open invitation, he was always going to shoot.
I just think it's clever positioning from clever movement, and when all of that is synchronised with the right pass, that's what happens.
Well, that has certainly made things interesting. Marcelo. Rafael Varane. Modric. Pogba tries running with the ball at his feet. Martial takes the long option.
Oh, super tackle. They were outnumbered and under the cosh. That had to be spot on, and it was.
Played into space out wide. He's gone for it! Looking to break out here. Rashford. Is there any support? It's Pogba! Martial. Pogba. Nicely controlled. And they've got it back as soon as they gave it away. Keylor Navas gets it upfield. Modric. Casemiro. Marcelo. Valencia does well to read it and intercepts. And it's Rashford. Martial. Massive leap! Just off target.
Yeah, he may have snatched at that a bit, even though it was quite close.
Now it's Benzema. Done very well to intervene. Well positioned to make that interception. Pogba. Out wide to the right. And help's available out wide. Lingard. Pogba. The ball's come loose and the chase is on. Play for a throw. Casemiro. Questions were asked, but he's given the answers. And now the breakaway. Timely intervention. Marcelo goes looking. Now the counter. Oh, good interception. Oh no, that's not the ball he wanted. And it's Marco Asensio. Kroos looking to get on the end of this. Pogba. It's come loose. He's got away. Bale. It is a corner, good chance. Modric. Lovely bit of skill. Martial breaks on here. Lingard has created one goal already. Yeah, it's been intercepted and that will come to nothing. Daniel Carvajal. Rafael Varane. Has he found his man? Benzema. Going through. Cross. He's had a shot! Decent strike, kept it fizzing low. Gets up to head it! Decent enough try.
That's a little unfortunate. He had a lot of people worried then.
And it's Rashford. And the first 45 minutes are up. So there you have it, a close-fought half of football, but one that still had its moments, but ultimately produced just one goal. A more than decent game up to now.
It's a dressing room that needs rousing at half-time, because in truth they've not really been at it so far. If the pep talk works, we may see a very different side second half. We need to.
And we're already back underway here. Pogba! Well, he should have done better, and he knows it.
A more than decent attempt, Peter.
Modric. Matic plays it out to the flank. Chance to break. Tries lifting it over. Rashford! What about it? 2 up now, and they are cruising.
Well, you know, thinking about that, I think they've perfected that on the training ground, because it took them seconds to get the ball from back to front, and they really commit forward in numbers too. That was all very well.
Looking to shoot! Oh, great save, real class.
Well, you can't ask for much more than that. A difficult moment he simply had to deal with.
Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. And it's Sergio Ramos. Now it's Bale. Oh, he's got the ball glued to his feet. Loose ball, who's going to get that? Casemiro pushes it out wide. Offside, yep, looks it.
Modric really looks irritated that the ball didn't arrive sooner.
Now it's Benzema. Now it's Marco Asensio. Hits one! Oh, terrific run to latch onto it, but the finish is all wrong.
Well, there are a few pockets of space that are being exploited, and they need filling, and fast.
Manchester are leaving men forward, threatening to break.
Well, if they're not putting the work in by getting back, they have to deliver with this tactic.
Over to the left. Bale. Ball needed to be better there, it's a wasted chance. It's Bale! And he's there to make a great save.
Bale is very sporting here to acknowledge the quality of the save. A lovely little footballing moment.
Now it's Benzema. He's made sure that that won't get through. Aimed long and direct. And he's made certain that won't get through. Beautifully done. Well, the defence got the better of him this time, but I'm sure he'll go again. Has a pop! Yes! And they are pulling clear here. Well, there was to be no other outcome. He snaffles his third, and that earns him the match ball.
Oh, this has been an immense contribution from one player. He's been just about unplayable. The irresistible force today.
Manchester take a 3-goal lead, and they are romping out of sight. Matic tries to get it forward quickly. And that is as far as they're going to go. Great strength, too strong for his opponent. And that's been won straight back, and the counter is on. Ball's gone out of play. Well played, he saw that coming. He's left his man. He wasn't very far from making something happen by himself. Lovely to see. Smalling positions himself well and cuts it out. Rafael Varane looks to clip it forward. Rashford! That really should have hit the net.
Another example of how comfortable this team is on the break.
And it's Marco Asensio. Asensio takes control of it and he's on the move. Smalling boots it to safety. Now it's Martial. Rashford tries to stroke it through. Going through. Plays it. Rashford! He's scored! Players ecstatic. Fans delirious. This is utopian. Well, that always looked the likely outcome.
You know, looking back on that, I honestly think that the keeper could have helped that situation. He can see the whole picture in front of him and let that defence know. But it seems the message didn't come across very well, and I think they were duly punished.
4 in the game. He is the man. Manchester totally rampant here. Isco. Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. Well, the scoreline doesn't tell the whole story. They were outclassed in every possible way. How would you summarise what we've seen today then, Jim?
Madrid lost their way after falling behind early.
Well, good evening to you and welcome on this most perfect evening for a game of football. Conditions are absolutely splendid and the folk of this town have come out in their droves for this match. Why wouldn't they? It is an ideal circumstance for what could be an ideal game. Everybody has been attracted to it. It has been the talk of the town and the buses have been packed, double-decker buses. Little doubt, that is a foul. João Cancelo clearly cannot believe it, but he is off, and they're going to have to find a way without him.
It looked avoidable and unnecessary, but it makes you think that he was trying to intimidate.
Drexler. Loose ball, who's going to get there? Dybala. Doesn't get the pass he's looking for. And that is as far as they're going to go. Aimed long and direct, dashing forward at pace. He's played him through. Now it's Neymar. Can he finish? Big moment! Massive goal!
And some of the best managers I played for insisted on starting games as you mean to go on. And we've just seen a very important opening goal from an extremely talented individual who looks primed for more. He really does look at it.
Well, how's that for a class finish?
That's just clever. He made the keeper think he was going one way, only to outfox him by going the other. Very nice.
Well, that has certainly made things interesting.
Oh, super tackle. They were outnumbered and under the cosh. That had to be spot on, and it was.
Shoots! They've done it! Hot knife through butter. They have done it again. Well, that always looked the likely outcome.
I just think it's clever positioning from clever movement, and when all of that is synchronised with the right pass, that's what happens.
Paris Saint-Germain get themselves a 2-goal cushion.
Well, unsurprisingly, Peter, the opposition look completely stunned. I'm not sure they can gather themselves.
In with a header! They are rampant! And already they're looking to run away with it. What a great header, got plenty on that.
Well, look, it's often the timing of the jump that dictates what you can do with any header, and if you get it slightly wrong, then you'll struggle, but that was beautifully met, it really was.
Paris Saint-Germain take a 3-goal lead, and they are romping out of sight.
No doubt as to who has the momentum here now. The only doubt is how many is coming.
Well, the ball's come loose, and the chase is on. And it's Cristiano Ronaldo. And the counter is on. He's left his man. Hits one! That is a class save. He had to be at his best.
Another example of how comfortable this team is on the break.
Great leap! He's kept it out just. Done very well to intervene. Cuadrado. Pjanic. Surely. Douglas Costa going through. Douglas Costa unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Now the breakaway. Marco Verratti dinks one in, and the finish! It's in! All too easy! They are in danger of disappearing out of sight! The breakaway clinical and clean, and the finish unerring.
That's just brilliant counter-attacking football, and as soon as possession...
Massive leap! Draxler tries to get it forward quickly. Dybala. Oh, good interception. Pjanic. And it's Cristiano Ronaldo. It's been intercepted, and that will come to nothing. Promising move that, good inroads into enemy territory, but no joy. Oh, the ball's come loose, and the follow-up. He's looking to get there first. Douglas Costa. Now it's Matuidi. It's a loose ball. Cristiano Ronaldo. Cristiano Ronaldo! Oh, he's kept it out, that's a great save.
Well, they're being made to force the issue, but they need to be patient and a little more composed.
Crunching tackle. Nothing wrong with that tackle, ball won cleanly. It's Cristiano Ronaldo! Meunier tries a pass forward. Forward it goes. Rugani gets into the right position to intercept. And it's Matuidi. And that'll be the final action of the first half. Well, that flew by. It was breathless stuff. It's been one-way traffic here after the first 45 minutes. A relentless barrage that looks set to continue. And if you're just back from your break, you've missed very little of the resumption of the second half. So, 45 minutes to turn it round. Now it's Draxler. And a shot! And he steered it beyond the post. Matuidi, Dybala, cut out in the nick of time. Draxler plays it forward. Now it's Cavani. Now it's Neymar. Neymar showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Kimpembe battles to win it back. Thiago Silva goes looking. Draxler. Neymar. Hits one! Matuidi tries to get it forward quickly. And it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Oh, they can break here. Dybala needed to come up with a better ball.
Oh, that just required a bit more oomph to reach its target.
Cristiano Ronaldo, he's on his way, he's come loose. Well played, he saw that coming. Well, there's no sign here of forwards working back, they are staying upfield.
They are, Peter, and it gives them a chance to break, but it's also causing an extra defensive presence to prevent that.
Defenders on the back foot. Forward it goes. And here's the chance to counter. And it's Draxler. Lobs it in gently. That intervention was very necessary. He'll have a dip! Keeper always had the measure of that. Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches. Up to meet it! And he couldn't keep it down.
I think he deserves credit for getting something away, given that he had to contend with a double dose of closing down.
Bentancur, and that's well defended. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Thiago Silva with a definite foul there. Had a shot! Oh, he really got hold of that.
Well, the defence are in a good position to get behind the ball and let them just try from range.
Cavani. Now it's Neymar.
Paris Saint-Germain are totally dominant in the middle.
Looking to shoot! Alexandro plays it forward. Out to the left it goes. Now a chance to break. Cristiano Ronaldo pushes it out wide. Dybala. And it's Cavani. Well positioned to make that interception. Dybala. Played out to the right. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. It's a throw-in. Douglas Costa. That's a brilliant interception. Douglas Costa.
Well, to be honest, I think they're all show and no substance. Where's the final product?
He's got away. And it's shapes to shoot. It's anyone's ball. Paredes. 5 minutes left on the clock. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Going through. Dybala. Room for a shot. Played towards the front men. Now the counter. Cavani. He's got options out wide. Draxler. Here it is now, surely! I think that's offside. Yes, it is. So the ball's gone out of play, and a change is upcoming.
Well, his stamina was called into question then, but there's absolutely nothing wrong with his heart and the effort he put in. He was very willing, though, not quite able.
And the referee brings it to a close. Well, the scoreline doesn't tell the whole story. They were outclassed in every possible way. How do you look back on the game then, Jim?
Look, Peter, a strength in any team has to be at the heart of your defence, and I'm afraid they were found wanting in that department.
So many thanks to Jim Beglin. That's all we have time for. Good evening to you. Well, a very warm welcome to you on this most pleasantly clear evening. As you can see, we are getting through the pre-match formalities and processes, the players coming onto the field for the usual fanfare and handshakes and so on. Conditions absolutely perfect. Temperatures are kind enough. It is an absolute picture under the floodlights here, and the match that follows ought to follow suit. Aubameyang! Superb goal!
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more. Yeah, looking back at that, that's how you play on the counter. Quick and decisive and ruthless with the finish. I thought it was a stunning, stunning breakaway.
So, a breakthrough already. And he just whacks it away. And it's Bernardo Silva. Sané. Aubameyang. And here's the chance to counter. Questions were asked, but he's given the answers. Danilo plays it forward. And it's Aubameyang. Oh, he's found him in space!
Yeah, very careless, and I leave it at that.
Lacazette. Ramsey. He's got away. The shot's on! It's there! And already they're looking to run away with it. Bravo reacted well to the initial effort, but couldn't get it right out of the danger area.
Well, as they say, Peter, if you don't speculate, you won't accumulate. And we've just witnessed a player who was rewarded for his willingness to take a risk, as cunning as it comes.
Arsenal get themselves a 2-goal cushion.
The turning of the screw comes to mind, Peter. They've got them where they want them.
Silva, he'll have a dip! It's in! Finishing doesn't come simpler than that. Bang in front of goal.
I just think it's clever positioning from clever movement, and when all of that is synchronised with the right pass, that's what happens.
Manchester get them. He ran himself into trouble there. Free kick given away. Well, he can't say now that he hasn't been warned. Aguero. Socrates cuts it out. Bernardo Silva. So midway through the first half, and it is a tight old tie. And it's Silva. Nicely measured pass. He's left his man. Well read, he sorted that out. Socrates does well there, alert. It's Aguero! Really well taken goal. They have grabbed themselves an equaliser. Given such an open invitation, he was always going to shoot.
Aguero is the obvious danger man here, and yet he was afforded way too much freedom. I think he was gifted that goal. His reputation should have been warning enough for them.
We have ourselves a real game here.
No doubt as to who has the momentum here now. The only doubt is how many is coming.
Fernandinho threads one through, looking to go deep. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Ramsey tries to get it forward quickly. Delph positions himself well and cuts it out. Out to the left it goes. Going through. Sané. It is a corner. Massive leap! And that's been levered clear. Silva. Crunching tackle. No complaints about that challenge. Robust but fair. Bernardo Silva has a swing at it. Delph went in strong and he took the ball. And the whistler's gone for a reckless challenge there. And it's Hector Bellerin. He's in space and looking for options. He's come loose. Now, can he capitalise? Can he put it away? Big moment! Massive goal! What about that, Jim Beglin?
Well, he made it obvious as to where the pass should be played, Peter, and it made the finish look that bit easier.
Arsenal go into the lead. Bernardo Silva. Otamendi. Delph, aimed long and direct. Bernardo Silva. And that'll be the last act of the first half. There's the start of the second half.
Manchester need to get the balance right to sort this out. Ambition must be complemented by just the right amount of caution, and I think the more experienced players can oversee that.
Goes for goal! Aubameyang crosses. Silva goes looking. Now it's Aguero. And it's Silva. Timely intervention. Out for a throw. We get a throw in. Aubameyang. This is promising. Mkhitaryan, he's had a shot! And he's there to make a great save.
Oh, that's a sparkling save, absolutely sparkling. His reflexes were ultra sharp.
He's gone for it! He can get that clear. Otamendi, forward it goes.
We can assume that they've been instructed by the boss to stay in attack.
They're just looking to break, aren't they?
Yeah, the key now is just to get the ball to them as soon as possible.
Ramsey. And now the breakaway. Yeah, it's been intercepted, and that will come to nothing. Fernandinho. David Silva goes looking. He's got away. Crowd calling for him to shoot. Towering header! They've done it! Just so calm under pressure.
Well, I think that defence there thought they were in good position and they had him where they wanted, yet somehow he's worked a scoring position when it didn't see him on. It's really crafty business, that.
This has become one superb game of football.
Yeah, it's a very good contest with two very good sides, and with such great individual talent on show, it could go either way.
He's made sure that that won't get through. Now it's Ramsey. And it's Iwobi. Looks to clip it forward. Ramsey can't get the better of his opposite number.
Otamendi just did a brilliant job there. It was one of those all-or-nothing commitments, and he came up trumps.
Sané. That intervention was very necessary. That was one quality pass away from being a very decent chance. Looked very promising.
Look, the game is full of ifs and buts. If only the pass could have completed its journey.
And the point-blank header! No, he couldn't get the direction he needed.
Well, being able to generate that amount of activity in the box means it's hard not to pick someone out.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches. Oh, good interception. Now it's Iwobi.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
Iwobi. Well back.
Arsenal showing a good level of intensity at this stage. They're calling on all their resources now.
Sané gets wrestled off the ball. And it's Aubameyang. And the weighted pass. Great ball, and now the shot.
Arsenal merit full marks for their attitude and application in trying to win this. It means an awful lot, obviously.
He's left his man.
Look, this can still go either way. It might be flowing one way, but there's still time for some ebb.
Mahrez. Aguero. And it's hoisted clear. And that's been won straight back. Loose ball, who's going to get that? Hits one! Just too much, fractions.
Oh, how close was that to going in? It only required the smallest of tweaks.
Now it's Mahrez. Out wide to the right. Played it out wide, but the less said about that pass, the better. Koscielny plays it forward.